What's up, guys? It is Jeezy TV here, and we're back with another video. And in this video, we are going to be recapping day one of our tournament. Today was the play-in day, like they do in real life, where we take 4 snubs from the original bracket and put them up against the weaker competition of the bracket. And today we had some pretty interesting matchups, and about 7 people voted on each of them, so I appreciate you guys for doing that. We are going to get into the results, so yeah. So the first one of the day was Roddy Rich versus Lil Tj. And the results of that, well, it was really close throughout the day. It was about a 2-2 vote. And then, later in the night, 2 people voted for Roddy Rich, and he is entering the tournament over Lil Tj, who was originally there. So Roddy Rich is going to be competing in the tournament. Yeah, as you guys see, Roddy Rich made the tournament over Lil Tj, and he's going to be going off against JID this Saturday, so tune in for that. The next matchup we had was Jack Harlow versus Don Toliver, and yeah, it was pretty much the same ratio of votes as Roddy Rich and Lil Tj going the same way. Jack Harlow is out of the tournament, unfortunately, but Don Toliver has won 4-2 vote. Actually, it might have been like a 5-2. I don't remember, but yeah, it was a 5-2 vote, and yeah, welcome to the tournament, Don Toliver. Yeah. As you guys can see, Don Toliver made the tournament, and he's going to be going up against XXX Tentacion on Saturday. Tune in. Those were the 2 current day play-ins. Next, we have 2 2010s play-ins, and the first one of those was at 740. It was Chance the Rapper against Future. And funny enough, the 2 2010s were unanimous winners, and the 2 current days were actually 4-2. Or a 3-2 ratio. So yeah, Future and Chance the Rapper. Future won. Everybody that wasn't originally in the bracket is in the bracket now. So like the guy that was snubbed is entering the bracket. So yeah, let's take a look. As you can see, Future has made the bracket, and he is going to go up against Freddie Gibbs on Saturday. By the way, all the winners of the play-ins will be competing on Saturday. Anyways, the next matchup was Childish Gambino against Young Thug. I knew this was going to be unanimous. Young Thug is too popular, too great at what he does to not be unanimous. Beating Childish Gambino, unfortunately, my favorite out of the 2, but I understand. So yeah, Young Thug won. Let's take a look at where he sits in the bracket. As you can see, there's Young Thug. He's going to be going up against Lil Wayne. That's a tough first-round matchup. We'll see who wins that. Yeah, so that does the play-in game results. Next, we're going to get into tomorrow's schedule, technically today, because it is midnight when I'm shooting this video. Tomorrow's matchups is day 1 of the round of 34, the official start of the tournament, just like in real life. So yeah, I'm gonna run through the schedule real quick. Let's get into it. At 10:15, we will be seeing Lil Uzi Vert against Trippie Redd. Obviously, these 2 CDs, I'm a big fan of these guys. This is gonna be half and half. I feel like Uzi might pull through, but this is gonna be a close one. It's one I'm very excited for the current day bracket. Next, at 10:45, we have Mos Def versus The Game. I think most of the people that voted probably haven't heard of these rappers. I would say The Game's the best one. If you wanna pick one, go whatever. If you know who Mos Def is, vote for him. But if not, The Game is the guy to go with. He dropped the Red album in like 2010. That was a classic. So yeah, moving on to the next matchups. The next matchup at 11:15. I'm really excited for this one because we have J. Cole versus Kid Cudi with these masterpieces. Obviously 2 artists I really like. I don't know which one I want to win. I think I kind of want Kid Cudi. I like his vibe more. So yeah, and then 11:45 we have Mac Miller versus Joey Badass. I think a lot of people are gonna pick Mac Miller because a lot of them are more familiar with Mac Miller than they are Joey Badass. For 11:15 it could be half and half. So yeah, let's move on. At 12:15 we have Drake against A$AP Rocky. Although I have CDs from Drake and I really like Drake, A$AP Rocky is a sleeper pick. He is very underrated. I think he's an amazing artist. A lot of people look over him. I know Drake's going to win this for sure, obviously, but it'll be nice to see if anyone votes for A$AP Rocky. I doubt it. Anyways, at 12:45, the battle of the babies. Lil Baby versus the Baby. And by the way, I didn't choose these matchups. They were randomly selected. I put them in a random thing and it selected them on the bracket. Yeah, the battle of the babies. This is perfect. I think Lil Baby's gonna win. Let's move on. At 2 o'clock, we are going to have my boy Logic go up against Pusha T. Now, personally, I like Logic more, but I think a lot of real rap fans will think that Pusha T's better. I think Logic will win because a lot of people have listened to him more. But yeah, the 2:30 matchup is my boy Earl Sweatshirt, who I love. I don't have any CDs from him, and I'm really mad that I don't. But going up against Kendrick, it's very obvious who's going to win this one. It's going to be a unanimous. Kendrick might win the whole thing. Who knows? Yeah. I think Logic and Kendrick will win. Let's move on. Time for the 3 o'clock matchups. At 3, we have Denzel Curry and the Kid Laroi. The Kid Laroi is pretty solid, but there's an obvious choice there with Denzel Curry. 3:30, we have Kodak Black going up against my man. How do I hold this? My man, Juice WRLD. I think Juice WRLD should win that, but Kodak Black is a vibe, so I can't complain. Let's move on. Next are the 4 o'clock matchups. I have Lil Yachty versus Polo G at 4 o'clock. I think if it was 4 years ago, Yachty would have won, but current day, it's going to Polo G. At 4:30, we have my boy Ski Mask going up against Pop Smoke. Now, Pop Smoke has been really popular recently. I don't know how this one's going to go. I think Ski Mask is a little better, but I think Pop Smoke's going to end up winning. Let's move on. Oh boy, the 5 o'clock matchups are going to be some behemoths. First, Tyler, the Creator, going up against Travis Scott. Two big names, two of probably my top 5 favorite artists. Tyler, of course, being in the big 3 of like 3 main artists I like. Travis is going to win because of the hype, and not a lot of people listen to Tyler, but Tyler is my favorite out of those two. So, yeah, at 5:30, another humongous name and another one of my big 3 favorite artists who I'm rooting for in this tournament, which none of them will probably win, Kanye West and Missy Elliott. Kanye's going to blow her out. Missy Elliott's fine, but she's okay, but Kanye's going to win that. Let's move on. By the way, I forgot to show you guys the rodeo one from Tyler. I haven't shown you guys that since I took a break, but anyways, the final 2 matchups of the day are later, 9 o'clock. The first one is Jeezy and 50 Cent, which if you're a real rap fan, you know that's a big matchup, but 50 Cent's going to wipe. At 9:30, I think most of the people that vote don't know who either one of these are, and it's LP and Common. I will let you guys know LP is the better rapper, so if you want to know who to vote for, go for LP, in my opinion. I'm not trying to tamper or anything, but that's the better rapper, in my opinion. So yeah, that's the schedule. Guys, that's going to do it for the video. Make sure to tune in for tomorrow for some action-packed rap madness. We're going to have many great matchups. We're going to have maybe some upsets. I don't even know. And make sure to tune into the actual March Madness bracket. It's going to be a great one as well. And something we've been looking forward to since 2019. Obviously, 2020 is getting canceled, which was a bummer. But this year is going to be all the hype, and I am ready for it. Yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's some Jeezy TV, and I'm out. Peace.